Well, time for a quick update. As you can see, I'm not a whole lot further along than I was. Refrigerator freezer under here. To get to it, you lift up and you can get to it from here. This will have a thumb screw in here to hold it down when I'm traveling. So just unscrew it to come back. The drawers aren't quite finished yet. Almost. I gotta just size them up a little bit and adjust them. Found the perfect utensil drawer holder. Fit perfect. Bamboo. Stove. Sink. I have a beam right here going up, and here's the center of the stove. I was planning on putting a vent in here, which I still may do. Up here, I should say. So I've got to run a wire from somewhere over here yet to do that. Drawers, as you can see, they don't come out. That's because, see if I can do this without it's very windy today, so when traveling, I put a thumb screw in here, and when I'm stationary, put the thumb screw in. It comes out perfectly. So that'll stop it from coming out while traveling. Just put the thumb screw back in. I'll have a checklist to go through, so hopefully I won't miss anything. Right now I'm getting ready to start my upper cabinets. They'll be 15 inches tall and 12 to 13 inches deep. Now my thing I have to overcome here is the roof rafters. Like there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, up under here, here, and here. Since the cabinets will come all the way over to here, so I'll be out about here past that. But when they built these things, they throw them together, so these rafters, one by one steel, are not evenly spaced. So I've got to figure out how my door layout's going to go. What I am going to do is I'm going to be attaching it here. I'm going to go to the second one here, and I'll put a pop rivet, a threaded pop rivet in there. I forgot what you call them. And then I'll run a 1/4 by 20 threaded rod down to the bottom, put a nut on the bottom which will hold that up. Hold this edge, so I'll have one here, and one here. 3 threaded rods that'll hold that up, and of course the back will be into this, so it can't come down. Plus this back will be screwed up to each individual divider. I think there's going to be 3 doors going across here, and if I go 3 doors, then I'll probably have about this much, about 3 inches that won't be a door. It'll just be a blank because they're all going to be flush. So I think that's it. I'll show you that on the computer as I've been drawing it up. Okay, here is the layout to scale. The black, gray, and light gray are the doors. You can see the red dots are where the 1/4 20 threaded rod is going to go down through and hold the bottom up. So, and you can see on the far left, that little piece is not going to be a door per se. It's just going to be a addition, I guess. Anyway, that's the way it's going to look. Again, we've got some major wind here. Everything's falling, and my back door here closed on me. The wind blew it up off the ground, which is kind of weird. So anyway, this is it so far. I've got all kinds of stuff in here to use up material-wise. These are all hooked up. Yep. I don't have any juice to them right at the moment. Got my drawer here. So that's kind of a medicine cabinet chest drawer. Then of course in here, a wardrobe. And I'll have like big tall bottles, shampoo, stuff like that, extra stuff down in there. Little by little, it's getting there. Just can't wait to get it done. I'll have a little box. Let's see if I can get over here where you can see. There we go, I think. There we go. This is the water line going over to the sink from the pump. So I'll probably have a little box covering that. I've still got electrical to hook up, LEDs to put up, and of course all the shower to build yet, and of course all the electrical and solar, and the doors. All my doors will be opening this way. I've got a set of hinges that does that, and here it is down here. So here's the hinge, and it'll open up. It's hard to do one-handed here. It'll open up 100% like that when it's up against the ceiling, and then it'll pull right down. There we go, like so. So all the doors will be lifted up like that. Again, it's hard to do one-handed. So this was just a test to get my dimensions and everything else. I went by the dimensions they said in the directions, and it just didn't work right. So I figured it out myself, made new dimensions, and got that going. Still got to get a big piece of Formica or countertop material to cover this stuff. I'm going to take out all the screws. I'm not going to have screws in here. I was going to have screws in here, but I decided to take them out. It's all glued. I'll take these out, countersink them, and put some other screws in there. So, as you see, I've taken them out of here, but well, not all of them. I got to countersink them. Still have to trim this edge, but I don't want to do this edge until I get my Formica on the edge in here. So that'll push it this way just a little bit. It's always something. So this is pretty much update. Haven't had my bed down in a long time, so got to get that down pretty soon. Got a lot of dusting to do. Got some more paint work to do down there. These drawers will all be black here, with black countertop to pick up the black from this side. That drawer will probably be black, but I'm going to have doors, I think, going from here all the way down. I'm looking for, I'd like to have some louver doors, but I can't find any narrow enough and tall enough. So, little by little, I'm trying to get this thing up to 8 minutes, so I get credit for it. So I don't have much else. Haven't done much on the outside. As you can see, I still got lots of decals to take off. Still got to put the RV window in there. So I got plenty to do. Get all this done by October. It's going to be fun. Now I've got 2 exterior closets. That way I can put my metal detector and chairs and stuff like that, hang them in there. They'll be out of the way. I've got about 73 square feet of open space for flooring when I get my flooring. So this has pretty much been built with Ryobi power tools, battery power tools. So there's no excuse for somebody saying, well, I don't have professional tools. Well, neither do I. It's about as close as I can get. It may not be perfect, but it's functional. Alright, we've hit that mark. I've talked long enough. Again, stove, induction and sink. 3 drawers. Another drawer over there, storage underneath. All this storage. Refrigerator, freezer under there, accessible by lift up top. So it's coming together little by little. All right, keep watching. If you got any comments, please leave them. Any questions, go ahead and ask. Thanks.